the dining table, the woman took off her high-heeled shoes. When the female neighbor wasn't paying attention, she deliberately touched the ankle of the neighbor's husband with her toes. The man was startled. At first, he thought the woman had accidentally bumped into him and didn't think much of it. However, seeing that the man didn't react, the woman became bolder with her foot movements. Only then did the man, Jack, realize something was wrong. He never expected that Michelle would act like this right in front of so many people. Noticing that his wife and the others nearby didn't notice the commotion, Jack could only pretend that nothing had happened. Michelle knew she had succeeded. To her even greater surprise, during the party, the female neighbor suddenly came to her and said she had something to attend to and had to leave first, while her husband Jack would stay for the party. Michelle was delighted to hear this. When the party ended, everyone bid farewell to Michelle. She quickly came up with an excuse to leave Jack alone. The two sat in the living room, and Michelle completely let herself go, boldly showing off her figure in front of the man and saying some flirtatious words. Meeting Michelle's alluring gaze, Jack proposed to visit her basement. Michelle immediately understood what he meant. But when she led Jack to the basement full of anticipation, Jack suddenly showed a strange smile. Then, he forcefully pulled Michelle towards him and pinned her firmly against the wall. It turned out that Jack had extremely perverted hobbies. He enjoyed the process of torturing women. However, what Jack didn't expect was that Michelle was even more perverted than him. Because after he tortured Michelle for a while, instead of getting angry, she happily sent him home. The next day, in order to meet Jack again, Michelle invited him to a reception. During the event, Michelle invited Jack to her home. The two immediately drove away. But when they just arrived at the door, Jack suddenly changed his mind, saying it was too late and he had to go back, otherwise his wife would worry. Michelle was a bit disappointed. But what she didn't expect was that as soon as she returned home, a masked man suddenly appeared in front of her, trying to assault her. After a struggle, Michelle tore off the mask of the person and found out that it was Jack, who had just rejected her.